under moonlight, loved ones taken by our
Alright, we are live. We should be live on Twitch and YouTube.
Our thrill. Adventurers rising, marching in stride through the monster's lair. We won't be denied. Fight for love, fight for the light. We're bringing them home tonight. Dragons and goblins, giants in tow. No fear in our hearts. We're ready to go. Stand side by
I did get those
side,
things
our
clear coded, so
legends
we are all good
unfold.
on that.
Rescue mission calls, our hearts never cold.
God damn it.
Rolled with her shadowed skill. Quick with the dagger, got a stealthy thrill. Dwarf ranger tracks with a knowing eye.
1 second.
Crossbow aimed, never missing a sky. Gather your strength, it's time to fight. We ride into danger under moonlight. Loved ones taken by our overkill.
Go ahead and talk
The
now.
gang won't stop us, battles our thrill.
Talkie.
Still no.
Talking now.
Wait, yes.
4 barbarians got a rage that's wild. Swinging his axe with the fearsome
Yes, I can hear the
smile.
rest of it.
Human paladin with a heart of gold. Shield in hand, standing brave and
Go
bold.
ahead and go live on TikTok. Now that we got that.
Anybody check YouTube?
Dagger got a stealthy thrill. Dwarf ranger tracks with
Glad
a
I can get it.
knowing eye. Crossbow aimed, never missing a sky. Gather your strength, it's time to fight. We ride
theory,
into
if,
danger under moonlight. Loved ones taken
one is
by our
working, the other
overkill. His gang won't stop
There
us.
we go with the
Battles
theories.
our thrill. Adventurers rising, marching in stride.
I'm not
The
relying on it.
monsters lair, we won't be
If
denied.
Twitch
Fight
is
for
good,
love,
we
fight
should be
for
able
the
to.
light. We're bringing them home
YouTube
tonight.
should be good as well.
Dragons and
I'll find
goblins,
out.
giants in tow. No fear in our hearts. We're ready to go. Stand side by side. Our legends unfold. Rescue mission calls. Our
Yeah, you
hearts
are
never cold.
YouTube is also
Fabulous. Announcements. There we are.
I think we should all switch our dice.
I have the unicorn die, but it's been doing great against you guys. I mean, it's been rolling pretty well.
Dagger got a stealthy thrill.
Eh.
Dwarf ranger tracks with a knowing eye. Crossbow aimed, never
So
missing
for
a
some reason
sky.
on my
Gather your
laptop, which is
strength,
now
it's
completely dead
time
anyway,
to
but for
fight.
some reason I
We
couldn't
ride
get the dice
into
to work.
danger under moonlight.
That's weird.
Loved
I'm not
ones taken
100%
by
sure
our
why.
overkill. His
So I
gang
went back to
won't
the
stop
original
us.
dice and it worked
Battles
fine.
our thrill.
But now that I have a different setup, I wanted to try the good dice, and they work just fine.
Alright. Rusk, how's TikTok look for sounding?
4 barbarians got a rage that's wild. Swinging his
I don't
axe
see you
with a
on
fearsome smile.
Oh, there you are.
Human paladin with a
I do.
heart
It
of
looks
gold.
good.
Shield in hand, standing brave and bold. Tiefling rogue with her shadow.
We should be
skill.
fine. It's showing that we have
Got a stealthy
audio and
thrill.
video.
Dwarf ranger tracks with a knowing
I
eye.
can hear it in the background.
Crossbow aimed, never missing a
Fantastic.
sky.
You can hear all of us?
Gather your strength,
Oh, yeah.
it's time to fight. We ride into danger under moonlight. Loved
talk
ones taken by our overkill. His gang won't stop us.
Hey, look, there's
Battles our
Andrilla.
thrill. Adventurers rising.
Oh, she's
marching in
cute.
stride. Through the monster's lair, we won't be denied.
So hot.
Fight for love,
Want to
fight
touch the
for
height?
the light. We're bringing them home tonight.
Get the touch die.
Dragons and goblins, giants in tow. No fear in our hearts. We're ready to go. Stand side by side.
Go
Our
ahead and get
legends
this in the
unfold. Rescue mission
I'll
You didn't
calls. Our
accept your
hearts never
Twist it up.
cold.
To the party.
I'll touch your hiney if you really want.
It's always that kind of party.
Welcome to ptad D&D, live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. We are live under this account on TikTok. On Twitch, it's under the Print Talk After Dark. So glad to have everybody here. It looks like we have the party members. So thank you guys for showing up. We are missing a single person right now. We'll figure out what's going on with that. But for now, who would like to? Actually, here's this. How about this? Nose goes. Intro. Twisted. Can you tell us what happened last week?
I was the first one.
No.
I was the first. Am I
A little bit, yeah.
You might be lagging.
lagging super bad?
Yeah. I think you're
Trust is
lagging.
kind of cheating by not being on camera.
Right.
I was super the first one. But so basically we got up out of the sewer and we ran into all these stupid guards, and Neargrim threw a fog up and confused the living fuck out of everybody. And then all of a sudden, like, we were getting our asses kicked, and then like just like out of the sky, like this angel came down and just like started like hacking people's heads off, and like actually gave us a fighting chance. And it also healed us all to full health and reset all of our skills. So, however that happened, super thank you. And I'm sure that the DM doesn't appreciate stuff like that, but we do.
We really do.
I appreciate the
Yeah, you
interaction.
do.
That's what I appreciate. So, thank you for the in-depth recount of what has just happened. You guys have just finished off the enemies that were in front of you. You see Lily start casting a spell right at the dome that's around the Dwarverine, Nirvin, Ruckus, and Nox. And all of a sudden it hits the dome and just flies right back at her, and she turns into a goose.
A goose.
A silly goose.
We really have to work on that, on her magic.
I know, right?
Emotional damage.
So, you see the Dwarverine, Ruckus, excuse me, Nox, and Nirvin in this bubble that is not moving at all, and not shrinking either. And stop it. I will revoke your moving privileges. I don't know who it was.
No, I'm super sorry. I was trying to scroll up to the map and I accidentally grabbed the bubble.
All gravy. All right. You see them around a body. They seem to be chanting something. What would you guys like to do?
Can I identify the body?
You need to get closer, and I'll have you roll a perception check.
Okay, I'm gonna go with him. That way he's not by himself.
That seems close enough.
Guys, doesn't Istall sound so much better this week?
He does.
See?
Nobody
I
told me, or I would have fixed the issue.
I told you sound like poopy.
Yeah, but you always say I sound like that.
You said a perception.
Yes, give me a perception check.
We can actually hear you.
18. You actually do recognize some of the features of the body on the ground. I would put a sticker there, but apparently Buddy's computer does not like loading it. Um,
Sorry.
what you see is the gentleman who was at the castle with Art and Ruckus and Nox. That kind of had a skull for a skull mask and a was wearing a jacket that seemed to be made out of bags of holding.
Wait, that's the
A
skull.
jacket made of
The jacket
bags
guy's
of
laying on
gold.
the floor.
Yeah, and he seems to be passed on.
I thought we killed the other one.
You see Nirvan take his sword out. It glows with this black energy. He kind of just points it into the ground and stabs it there, and this kind of wave of dark energy seems to radiate from it. You see the fountains in the back turn to the black slime that you guys seem to be continually continually facing up against. And you see the Dwarverine, his eyes are glowing. And you can't see Ruckus or Nox, but you also see the body twitch on the ground.
I think they might be trying to bring him back.
So we're stopping them.
Either way, Nervin and the Dwarverine don't look like themselves. Something's off about them.
Yeah, that's not good. How do we stop them from bringing him back?
Does anybody know what the shield is? What the dome is?
Chris can find out.
You can roll an Arcana check if you'd like.
I mean,
It
it ain't likely to be great.
I got 19.
Ooh.
With a 19, you know this as a force shield. It seems to block all incoming force and magic, but will allow force and magic to exude out from it.
Now, when you say will, I understand magic, but what about force? What do you mean by force?
With your 19, you know that hitting it is kind of futile.
But I'm going to relay that information to everyone else.
But
guys, we can't hit it, and we can't throw magic at it.
With enough force, it could possibly break.
The problem with that is they're on the inside.
With enough force,
their magic and force has no problem getting out.
Nah. Well.
Can I cast detect magic, please?
Absolutely.
Specifically to see if I can pinpoint the source of the force shield.
It's usually not how detect magic works. I can't really pinpoint, but I'll allow it this time. So go ahead and roll for it. We'll see how well you.
There's no roll.
I would like you to roll a d20.
Roger that.
With an 11, you it seems to be emanating directly from Ruckus.
Okay. So with the spell reads, for the duration, you sense a presence of magic within 30 feet. Actually, outside of 30 feet, but it says you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
Correct. But at this point,
Like,
that
it doesn't
shield
really do anything
that shield
outside of-
is magic.
Okay. Is it dispellable?
If you'd like to make an Arcana check, you can find out.
Like that work.
For you.
You know that if you hit it long enough, it'll eventually go down.
So, it kind of appears that this force shield is coming from this Darth Ruckus guy over here, and I can't really tell, but I think if we hit it long enough, it'll eventually come down.
Does that seem like the best idea? We had trouble with just the one guy before.
Nirvin stabs his sword into the ground again. The body twitches and seems to move, and then falls back to the ground.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't like this
I don't know.
very much.
I don't know
So
about the-
bombs away.
Wait. Um. We have a hand grenade. A holy hand grenade. That would do
the
a lot
holy
of
hand
damage.
grenade at Antioch.
Yeah.
Why do I give my players these things?
Now might be a great time to try it.
I mean, if you just like roll it in there, then it blows up on the inside.
I don't
right?
believe those are the instructions. I don't believe rolling is part of the procedure for throwing that.
Yeah, it's a hand grenade. Rolling sounds slow.
Yeah, but I was thinking that
Didn't it come with
goes
instructions?
less force. You know what I mean? Like it gets through.
Now, does anyone remember how to count?
Count what? Cheap?
I don't know. I felt like the instructions were somewhere something to do with counting.
I don't think I ever read the instructions. Don't you just like?
Did we not get instructions with it?
Pull the pin and
Oh, we
throw
did.
it? I don't know.
You there is
I think-
instructions right on the pin. But you may not be able to read them.
Can any
What
of
are
us
they
read them?
Oh yeah.
I would say what language is it in?
Oh, it's in common.
Okay.
Oh, you're saying we probably need to take it out to read it?
No, he's saying he can't read it. He's calling Nirvin or Pilgrim dumb.
Oh, well.
It says pull pin, count to 3, run.
What?
In that order? I feel like it would be pull pin, run, and count to 3 while running.
I feel like there's another step in there somewhere.
No. So, what the hell happened to throw?
I was gonna say, what happened to throw it?
Yeah, that's probably
In a small disclaimer at the bottom, it says, "Don't forget to throw it."
okay. Very small text at the very bottom.
Very
Okay.
small text.
So who has it?
I don't remember who had it. Who's got the grenade?
Annabelle has it. Annabelle has it because y'all wouldn't give it to Crust.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. That's right. Okay. Okay, I have it. Here it is. Who wants to use it? Because it ain't me.
Crust will use it.
I'm sure Crust would be more than happy.
Can I get a vote on that? I'm gonna hand it to him if nobody says no.
I mean, he's got the bionic arm.
That's true.
Yeah.
Here, Crest, take
The
this.
The gnomes are known for their excellent throwing.
Wait, I gotta come up here and get
Nirvin
there we go.
pounds the ground again. You see this black aura just kind of come out. The body twitches even more. His eyes light up for a quick second, and then he falls back down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stand behind the bear.
I think I'm gonna just kind of go around this corner right here.
Okay. If Crust doesn't throw it, you're still in the blast radius.
That's true. I'm counting on you to actually throw it, Krusk. Remember, pull the pin, throw it, count to 3, run.
I think it's
I'm gonna yell, remember to throw it, Krusk.
All right,
I think the number of the counting shall be thrice.
Run up to here
I'm also going to
and then throw it that way. And wait, I'm a rage and then throw it that way.
Okay.
There's the purple.
So as you throw it, you pull the pin, count to 3, toss it, and then start running. It hits the shield. It bounces just for a complete it bounces for just a millisecond and then explodes. Krusk, you are out of the blast radius. And you see what seems like shatters going across the force shield. You see Ruckus, Nox, and the Dwarverine all stand up. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. This is probably our last night of this campaign. Man, I hate rolling low on initiative. Dang it.
oh, go Andrilla.
Right.
Yeah, can we not roll high on initiative anymore?
Well,
God.
just make sure you roll super high on all of your other rolls as well.
That's usually not how it works for me, but we'll we'll try.
We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
Andrilla, you are up first.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry,
Saw that coming.
I thought I muted, or I forgot I muted myself.
I was just gonna say, is everybody there?
We did get quiet.
What happened? Okay. So I can move like here, right?
What's the range on your longbow?
Oh, you know what? I think it's 150 feet. Let me check. Let me go back, please. Please hold.
Well, if it is, you are definitely close enough.
Yeah, I think it's 150. I'm fine. Because I don't want to get close. Okay. Um. Um. Oh, sorry. Turned it off. Dang it.
You can do
So
it.
I'm going to take a shot at the Dwarverine if I can get into the force field
Okay.
with my longbow.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Gotta get some other stuff up here real quick. There. We're gonna go here. Sources. Da. Ding. You campaign. Yay, Dwarfing. New tab. Tab. Open new tab. And open a new tab. There we go. Okay. Did you roll damage? I couldn't see. Yes.
I did.
10. So from behind everybody else, you see this arrow just fly and hit the shield. It kind of buries itself in there for a second, and it bursts the force shield and hits the Dwarverine.
Okay. So then I'm going to go for a second shot with my longbow at the Dwarverine.
Absolutely.
$17.
Give me 1 second. Let me make sure I have this. 17. Yep, that's a hit.
Nice. Okay. Damage is 9.
9 points of damage. Fantastic. Okay.
Um. I'm gonna. You know what? For my second one, I think I'm gonna stick with the Dwarverine and go for him again.
Okay.
Since I bursted right there. That's not gonna hit. 12.
It does not hit, no.
Okay, let's see what the second attack does. Longbow. 27 should hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, and damage.
Hey, Phoenix.
Damage is 12.
12 points of damage. You're rocking it.
All right, and that would be my 2 attacks.
All right. Next up is Obi-Wan. You are up.
Okie dokie. I'm going to
Phoenix, the way that you play is you gift, and you either help the enemies or players. And listen to the story for right now.
God damn it. Go. Where do I draw a cone? We're done with the bubble, right?
Yes, the bubble is gone. I can get that out of there just a second.
I think it's interfering with me drawing a cone. Or maybe I just need to reload because it's not letting me click on anything.
Here, I will delete this cone. Cones need to originate from you.
So my cone originates from a point that I can see 60 feet in front of me.
Okay.
I have to I'm locked up. I can't think.
Okay, just go ahead and reload.
Yeah, I had that issue earlier. I couldn't move.
Yes, you can counterspell. If you gift enough, you can definitely counterspell.
Okay.
Counterspell. They're level 8 right now. Let's say at least 100 coins. Phoenix 3D. Thank you for the gift. What would you like to do? Help the players or help the enemies?
Players definitely want to help
Hint, hint.
You're gonna help the enemies. So, Obi-Wan, what are you doing?
That
hurts. I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
I'm
Come on.
casting Tidal Wave, and everyone within the cone must make a dex roll of 14 or higher.
And you see Nox just kind of look at you, snap his fingers. As soon as there's a little dribble coming out, and counterspell. And so you have so instead of this tidal wave, you now have a little dribble coming out of your point of origin. And he says, you having a little trouble keeping it up, guys?
Turn.
That's terrible. After all the work I went through to draw that cone.
Do you have anything else you would like to do, Mr. Obi-Wan?
I'm going to
I'm gonna go broke on this game.
It's all about interaction, right?
All right, B. See you later. I didn't see that until just now. You probably wrote it a while ago.
Thank you, B.
I mean, she did say she had pizza. That's.
Hey, listen.
I would have been out much faster if there was pizza.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam on the Dwarverine. That is 5 feet. And I need him to make a con save of 14.
Okay.
Done.
21.
That's terrible. Then he's gonna take half of 13.
Okay.
That's terrible.
And that'll be my turn.
He is actually going to it's no, he's not going to do anything. He can't do anything with that. Okay. So he's going to take half of 13, so we'll say 7. Okay. And do you have anything else?
That'll be it. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Mr. Krusk, you are up.
Brought up on Nox.
You're gonna roll up on Nox.
Yeah.
The green one.
And,
Yeah,
I'm
I miss Michael.
I'll roll to attack.
We should have invited him today.
Doesn't hit.
I did. He's busy.
Oh, sad.
I'll attempt with my second attack. Because the 20 hit.
Hold on. Where is it? At 20 does hit, yes.
Hooray. He'll take 9 slashing and pops up 3 fire. So for 12 altogether. And then since I hit him, I use my bonus attack to attack. And I get advantage on this attack.
Okay. You can give disadvantage, yes.
What did we do to you?
No, it's not nice.
Who hurt you?
Who hurt you?
Also, you're gonna have to do better 1 point for disadvantage. He's got advantage, right? So then you just knock him to normal.
Yes.
You wait. Oh, I see.
I mean, in fairness, this game has been going on for like, what, 39 weeks?
Yeah.
It has.
But happy early birthday.
Seriously.
Yeah. Yes. Well, let's see what you buy. It may not be so. I may not be wishing you such a happy.
Yeah, well, let's see how you do this evening. And then we'll
yes,
decide.
a 22
there may be
does
many
hit.
curses upon your family.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
He'll take 11 slashing. And
Oh, somebody needs that on a soundboard. Dishonor on
4
you.
damage for 15 altogether.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Because you dealt damage, he is going to go ahead and do Storm's Thunder against you, and that's 8 thunder damage.
Wait, thunder. Yeah, I take. Wait, no, there's thunder and lightning are different damages, right?
Yes, they are different damages.
Never mind that. I only have to roll lightning or water. That's cool. I take my damage. Wahahaha.
All right. Anything else?
No, that was it. My turn.
All right. It is now the Dwarverine's turn. His first action is getting the hell out of that moonbeam and heading straight for Krusk. Okay, let's see here. He is going to Fury of Blows you. And that's a crit.
What it?
Why is it not letting me do anything? Come on.
All right, Chris,
There
just
we
pour a little
go.
water on your arm.
That's 15. 15 bludgeoning damage. And then he is going to try again. That's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll work.
You can't crit a crit because a crit is as crit as possible.
Like a tongue tie.
What?
It's 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna stunning strike you. So I need you to make a DC 14 con save.
Okay. Sorry. Con save. Oh, I got 11.
So you are now stunned until the start of your next turn. Might help if I actually had the map up where it was supposed to be. Oh, sorry, the start of my next turn. So the Dwarverine's next turn. So next is Ruckus. Trying to get through this as quickly as possible. Are you freaking? That's what. There we go. Since Krusk is there, that's an Eldritch Blast. 22. Come on, you stupid. Here. That's not too bad. 5 points of damage on that. And then he's also going to thorn whip you into the moonbeam. That's a 17 to hit. Does that hit?
Yes.
So that is 13 damage, and you are pulled into the moonbeam. And how much damage does he take?
Does he have to make a dex save?
No, he's stunned.
It's 13 points.
So that's an additional 13 points of damage to Krusk. And now it's Nox's turn. Nox says, "Ha ha ha ha! The green one got fried." He is going to break his arm and then point it at Obi-Wan. And he's going to shoot bones at you. Well, he's going to try and shoot bones at you. That's a 9 to hit.
No, that doesn't work.
Yep.
Miss.
And he's going to try it again. I have so many things open right now. $16. Does that hit?
Yeah.
That's 9 damage. And then he is going to just throw a firebolt at you. 27 to hit.
Yep, that works.
18 points.
I don't like that.
And Nirgrim, you are up.
Okay. Let's see how far away everybody is. All right, so I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Darth Ruckus at the 2nd level.
Mm-hmm.
And then try to shoot him with my bow.
Hunter's Mark's not really a spell. 26 does hit.
I would hope so.
If it didn't, it's time to run.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make that an arrow of restraint.
Uh-huh.
So he needs to make a strength athletics check. DC 20.
Okay.
No, Hunter's Mark can't. I don't think.
No, Hunter's Mark cannot be counterspelled. It's technically not a spell. That's an 8.
Okay. So he's restrained.
Okay.
And so now I can do it again.
Do it.
And well, actually, first he'll take a D6 worth of damage, because it was a successful hit. So there's 3.
Okay.
Yep. That's gonna be a miss.
Unfortunately, yes, that is a miss.
All right, one more shot.
I believe
28.
in you. 28 does hit.
So 5, and I'm also going to cast, or I'm also going to do a strike of the hill giant, hill strike.
Uh-huh.
So they need to strength saving throw, DC 15.
Strength saving.
Yep.
Ken had to
Uh,
step away real quick.
That's a 14.
Okay, so he's now prone.
Well, the issue with okay, so he's restrained and prone. The issue with casting a fireball is they are not clumped together.
It depends on who they is, doesn't it?
4, and then
Oh, on the-
so an extra 5 damage on that, on top of that as well.
Did you not hear it?
Even if you wanted to cast a fireball at the bad guys, that would be cool. They are clumped together, in fact.
You do realize that you can help the party too, right?
There's nothing you do about it, but all the damn dogs.
Trust me, that's 4 BBEGs up there.
Hmm?
Yeah, just so you know, it's 4.
Yeah, yeah. Like even without your assistance, there's a pretty good chance we're gonna wipe. But anyways, that's the end of my turn. As long as you got that extra 5 damage on him.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Let me pull this up real quick. All right, it is Athel's turn.
Oh, yes, the bear. I think he can only move 30 feet. What's the movement speed on the bear? Is it 30, 35?
I believe it's 30.
Okay. What's in
That's
there?
a slow bear.
No, he's faster than me.
If you want,
big boss.
if you want to do fireball, you most definitely can. But you can just tell me where you want the fireball to hit. But that's at least 200 coins. What is Athel doing?
He moved 30 feet.
Okay.
That's the end of his turn.
All right.
He's coming. He'll get there eventually.
Nirvin.
Yeah.
It is Nirvin's turn. He pounds the ground again. The dead body rises up fully, and Jacket Guy has been resurrected.
Yay.
Buddy, where do you want the fireball to go?
My choice where it goes?
Yep.
Oh.
No, that was a Phoenix. Phoenix. Oh, Buddy's choice. Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's. What's the radius on a fireball? Is it
20 feet. 20-foot radius.
Okay, let's put it. Sorry, hold on. I'm checking.
Make your circle and move it where you want it.
Holy moly, that's
There's your 20 foot. There's your 20-foot circle.
Oh gosh.
You can move it.
I'm really sorry, Crust. I can't get you out of it. Maybe.
Crust might not be food, but he's about to be crispy.
I can't get you out of it. Are you okay enough to take a fireball? I guess we'll put it there. I'm sorry, Crust.
We love you, Krask. We swear.
We love you.
He about to get the tan.
All right, give me 1 second.
You're about to get that KFC treatment.
Okay, fireball, fireball, fireball. Everybody sing. Dun 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 dun.
Funny face.
I'm a fireball.
That should be
I
fireball.
had some good days with Fireball.
So I need you to do. I need Krusk. I need you to do a dexterity saving throw. Of 14, please.
It looks like he's trying to talk.
Krusk?
Like his thing keeps lighting up, but we can't hear him.
I auto fail.
You auto fail?
Yeah, auto fail.
Okay.
Done.
8d6 damage. And I will roll the dexterity saving throws. That is Ruckus saved.
Shouldn't he be at disadvantage?
That is true. He should be at disadvantage.
I was like, he's
Maybe
restrained
he
and prone.
All right, he failed. Dwarverine passed. Nox failed.
Showing 2 rolls.
Because for some reason it's there we go. All right, there. Nirvan failed. So everybody failed except for the Dwarverine.
What jacket guy?
Jacket guy is. Hold on. Dagnabbit.
I guess you do still take damage when you're passed away, don't you?
All right.
He said he's up.
He is up.
He's up. He's taking damage.
That's right.
That's an 8. He took damage. All right, roll your 8d6.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. One moment. I kind of want to roll low, please. I'm hitting friends.
26 damage.
Sully, if you bark one more time today.
26.
I don't know why, but your Bluetooth is like having a real problem when you go outside, David.
Why gotta call me out like that?
It may not be using the microphone on his Bluetooth. It may be using it
Yeah,
on
I
the
don't think it
laptop.
is.
Oh, hold on.
Oops.
I gotta switch your mics. That would be the
Why
problem.
you call me out like that?
Right? So snitch. Look, I'm out of combat for 2 rounds, man. I can do what I want outside. I was watching on the TikTok.
No, I just was trying to tell you that whatever you was saying was we weren't hearing.
I was laughing at the dog because she said, "Don't bark again," and then the dog was like, "Woof."
Uh,
In defiance.
This dog is about to sound like
That dog don't listen to damn nobody.
All right. So,
what the hell's the Adam Sandler movie with the dog that sounds like a chicken?
so
Did they remove the
uh,
box?
the a fireball just erupts into the ground, or erupts from the sky, blanketing all of the enemies as well as Krusk, in fire. After everything settles, Nirvan and the Dwarf Ring kind of look at you and say, "Help!" And then you see Ruckus kind of pull on a leash, an ethereal leash, and they are back to that dark aura.
We all saw them look at us,
Yes.
guys. See, that's not our Nirvan. He's in there.
Well,
but
it is.
He's not in control.
Yeah. Wondering why we're attacking our friends instead of the bad guys, but
Mm.
But
Actually, I attacked everybody, including Krusk.
so Nirvan is going to take his crossbow and shoot. Krusk, how's your health?
I'm a little crunchy.
You're a little crunchy. Okay. Nirvan.
Also, sorry, go ahead.
Nirvan is going to shoot at Obi-Wan. As long as you're still up, that's what matters, right?
Yeah.
That didn't hit.
let's not assume he's awfully squishy.
Okay, does a 7 hit?
No, 7 definitely does not hit.
All right, let's try this again. How about a 10? Does a 10 hit?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Nirvan's kind of still attacking the same way he was.
Right.
One more time.
Yep. Nothing changed.
25.
25 hits.
All right. You're going to take this.
Raising the house.
3 points of damage. And he's also gonna turn that into a divine smite. 6.
Where are you taking other street?
So an additional 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Kind of. And then he is going to heal Nox.
Of course.
Hold on. Bells. There we go. Or 9 points of damage.
Hey guys, I feel like we should focus on Ruckus when we get a chance.
All right.
Not your turn, ma'am.
Just wait your turn. Wait your turn.
He's in the corner.
Is tall. You are up.
Okay, I am super far away. So
Excuses.
I think I'm just gonna dash. Yeah, that's about as far as I can go.
If you're dashing, you can move up to double your speed.
Yep, and that was 60 feet.
Wow. Okay.
So that's all I got.
All right. So that's the end of your turn, correct?
That's it.
What do you fraidy cats get for being so far away during the explosion?
Annabelle, you are up.
Nope.
Well, I mean, honestly, even with a dash, I can't get there. So
No, but you could probably get into line of sight.
it's not gonna work. Okay. Sorry, I'm moving. I swear. I'm gonna just round this corner and stop here.
Okay.
That's about 30 feet turning that corner.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's all I can pretty much do. I can't really hit anything with anything.
All right. Andrilla, you are up again.
All right. So I'm gonna take a shot at Ruckus.
Ruckus. Okay.
All right, Ruckus. Take out my handy dandy longbow and hope for the best. Really?
Yeah, unfortunately, that does not hit. You release, and it just kind of flies right by his shoulder.
She should have advantage.
She should have advantage. That is correct. Go ahead and roll advantage.
Okay.
It was better.
Slightly better.
Oh God. Okay, my second attack.
Remember, with advantage.
With advantage.
Oh my God. That was great.
$15 does hit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they labeled it labeled them in the dice in the game log when
It should.
Got it.
That still wasn't with advantage. That was a regular roll.
Well, I clicked on it. So when I clicked on it, I said I
And
clicked on roll with advantage.
Mm,
maybe it stopped showing it.
But it did only roll one, so I don't know if I did it wrong.
It hit anyway.
Okay. So damage is 12.
12. With being hit, he is going to take a reaction of Hellish Rebuke.
Of course. Okay.
That's 28 damage to Annabelle.
No, it's not. Divided in half. I have resistance to fire.
Are you sure?
100% sure. And then, wait. Does that? I was just trying to find out. Does that count as an area of effect attack? Because if it does,
No.
I'm gonna use my vision. Oh wait, no, because I have to make a dex save for that. Never mind.
Yes, it is a
Oh, yeah.
dex save. DC 16, please.
For Hellish Rebuke?
Yes.
Yes.
Dex save.
Yeah, 28 damage. Then you have it because it is fire.
Okay. So 14?
What just happened?
Nothing.
Mm.
Oh, I think I have to do a verification. That one and that one. Did I get it? Nope. God damn it.
Oh, on.
On TikTok.
I wonder what it
Yeah,
meant.
yeah. Because we've been live. It always does.
All right, we are back up. All right. So, Andrilla, what else are you doing?
I'm gonna take my second attack. But I think I'm gonna make that a arcane shot.
Okay.
We're gonna try the banishing arrow.
Banishing arrow.
I've never done that one before. So, a creature hit by your arrow must also succeed on a charisma saving throw, DC 12, or be banished. While banished, the target's speed is 0 and it is incapacitated. At the end of its next turn, the target reappears in the space it's vacated or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. And 2d6 force damage on hit.
Okay.
Give it a try.
You got a nat 20 card.
With advantage.
You do have advantage, and you do have a nat 20 card.
All right, I'm gonna try the advantage.
Well,
Yeah, make sure when you click advantage, there should be a different place to roll. You don't click the normal place you roll. That may be.
Okay, so it hit advantage. Oh,
And then on the same drop down, there's
I got it.
a roll.
Yay!
There you go.
that's a 24. 24 does hit.
Yay!
So on your next turn, correct?
Hold on. I gotta find it again. A creature hit by your arrow must also succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. While banished, the target's speed is 0
23.
and it's
Okay, 23
incapacitated.
for a charisma save.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not banished.
So, but how much damage did I take?
So 2d6.
Go ahead and roll damage for it.
Oh, 4.
Woot woot.
Oh boy. I thought that was going to be so much more impressive.
All right.
Well, it would have been super duper impressive if you had banished him.
I don't know.
I was just gonna let it happen, and I completely I was like, oh yeah, I need to do a charisma saving throw. Which is good because he has a +8 to charisma.
I mean, he's still restrained and prone, so.
He is, yes. And is that
Amazing you can keep a hand on those leash.
I think it's the end of my turn.
all right? Obi-Wan, you are up.
Okie dokie. I am going to move the moonbeam over to Nox and the Dwarverine.
Okay.
On
Oh, look
saves
at that. They
of
kicked me
14,
out.
if you please.
I mean, really, it's if you please or you don't please.
That's
but-
19 from Nox. And a 6 from the Dwarverine.
And then that's going to be 18 points damage. And half of 18 points of damage. I am going to...
No, not 19. 9.
That's right.
Oh, 19's fine. Take 19. It's fine.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on Krusk.
Hooray! Krusk is crunchy.
All right.
And that's going to be 16 points of healing.
Not so crunchy. Still a
And
little bit
then I am
crunchy.
going to...
Well done, for sure.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. And that is going to be 30 points of healing.
Like it should have been the other way around.
And that's going to be my turn.
All right. Let me get this up and going. Krusk, you are up.
We can't do anything.
Why not?
I'm stunned. I'm stunned till the end of the Dwarverine's turn.
We'll just say that. We'll just say that you're good.
Stay away from the moonbeam.
If you want. All right, then. With this new rush of energy from the healing that Obi-Wan has given me, Krusk goes, ah! Reckless attack. Attack a ruckus.
Okay.
With advantage.
Oh,
Well, he
wait.
was already going to have advantage.
Well,
It's true.
wait, so if I get like advantage and advantage, do I get like 3 advantage?
You just get advantage.
Oh, okay. Be that way then. So I hit. He'll take 12 slashing plus 2 fire for 14. Also, I'll attack him with my second attack. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Alright, he'll take 8 slashing. 2 fire for 10 total. And then I'll attack him with my bonus attack.
Crafty's mad.
Krusk is very mad.
He got crispy and now he's mad.
26 does hit.
Alright, and he'll take 12 slashing and 2 cold for 14 points altogether.
Awesome.
So he's tired of this bull
End of my
honky.
turn.
All right. Yeah. Now the Dwarverine's turn. He is going to get out and go after Krusk. Because Krusk is right there.
I swear I have party members. I swear.
They're yonder currently.
We're trying to get there. I swear. Trying to get there.
Crutch didn't know he was going to be fighting 4 or 5 bosses today.
Does an 11 hit, sir? Or wait. Yeah, does an 11 hit? Or do you get advantage?
Yeah, you get advantage because I used reckless attack before I thought about it, so whatever.
That's okay.
Take your advantage. I was one to do anyway.
25.
That'll hit.
13. And that's another one. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
11.
There went all that healing that Obi-Wan just did.
And then flurry of blows. Oh, sorry.
He beat the Dwarverine once. He can do it again.
Oh, he probably can. 23 to hit.
Although, admittedly, if we can break the connection between Ruckus and our two friends, maybe they'll help us fight.
12. And last one. 20.
Yeah, that hits.
13. All right, and now it is Ruckus's turn. What do I need to do to get out of that stuff, Mr. Bearded?
Which one?
Both.
Which one?
So the restraint is a DC 20 athletics.
Okay.
And then I mean there's the prone condition, it's just that you have to try to get up.
Okay. He rolled an 18 for athletics, and then he is going to get up from being prone, but he is still grappled. Or not grappled,
Restrained.
restrained.
Can he get up while restrained?
Yeah.
And can you read me restrained real quick?
Sure. Cool. It doesn't give a description of what it just says whenever you use this what. Like it doesn't say what restrained is.
All right, I'll look up restrained.
Is he considered grappled or like what does the arrow say?
Arrow of restraint. Whenever you use this weapon to make a ranged attack against a creature, you can try to restrain the target instead of dealing damage to it. If the arrow hits, the target must succeed on the DC, or have the restrained condition for 1 minute. As an action, the creature can try to break free. What's a DC 20 athletics? Ending the restrained condition on a successful check.
I have the restrained condition.
Yeah, a restrained creature speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Okay, so I can still attack.
Yep. But you used one whole action for getting up. So.
Yes.
Well, the restrained creature's speed is 0.
Yes.
So I mean, you can't move if you don't have any speed. So you can't use your move action to get up. In theory.
Say what?
So if because you when you get up, that's your move action. But if your speed is 0, then you have no move action. So in theory, if you were restrained, you couldn't get up because you have no movement. So you would have to break the restraint, right? In order to get up.
Yeah, that's why it takes an entire action to get up. He's going to firebolt. Let's see here. Firebolt. 120 feet. Okay.
$120. He's got some choices.
Yes, he does.
God's Firebolt Krusk. He's right there.
I could. But he really does not like being restrained.
Turnabout's fair play, isn't it?
It is.
Got our friends in restraints. Holding our friends in bondage.
Not the fun kind either.
Yeah. The non-consensual kind.
Right.
One second. Actually, no. Krusk, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Why would you do this to me?
You can do it.
15. So I tried.
Yeah. You were one away from making it. So
if I didn't have that -1.
So what?
No.
All of a sudden, you see this just a wall of knives just surround you, and it seems to be keeping you in one spot. So let's see. Into being spell.
Oh no, Phoenix is back.
Yes.
But everything was so peaceful.
Afraid.
So
He's very afraid.
basically, nobody can hear what you're saying. You cannot hear what they're saying. But it seems as if a wall of knives is around you. And you feel like if you were to reach out, it would hurt a lot. But you are going to take 23 psychic damage.
Oh no, my one weakness.
Intelligence.
Shouldn't he have advantage on that? Not being all that smart?
Right. So I am knocked down, but because of my orcish, whatever it's called, I pop back up at 1.
Okay.
I have 1 hit point.
Nice.
Take this.
I mean, not nice that you're down, but nice that you're back up already.
Yeah, everything else outside of the knives has basically disappeared. You are in a mental prison.
I have 1 hit point.
Yeah. I highly suggest staying there for right now.
You don't know crust.
I do know crust. I'm telling you, please stay down.
Or at least stay still.
That is the end of Ruckus's turn. It is now Nox's turn. He is going to, first and foremost, get out of the moonbeam. And he is going to send a firebolt right at Obi-Wan.
Oh, I am so glad to hear you say that.
That's a 15 to hit.
You met.
So I did not hit.
Ruckus Phoenix would like to know if they can cast greater healing on whoever has 1 hit point.
You absolutely can. The higher you gift, the more healing you can do. For every 100, it's 2d6. You need to tell me how much you're bidding, or you're putting in, because I have no idea how much each is worth. Okay, Obi-Wan.
You didn't hit.
Yeah, I know that. He is going to next send an Eldritch Blast your way for a 13.
Also, didn't hit.
All right. And for his last move, he is going to throw or try and shoot you for a 21.
Jesus Christ. Sure, yeah, that hit.
All right.
Phoenix, you can do a 299 and a 1.
I just say we can round since.
Yeah, we can round up.
No,
That's not a big deal. 12 points of damage, sir. Hey, look, we're camping. All right.
Well, at least one of us is.
Nice.
Oh,
Krusk, roll 66
Oh.
and heal, please. Twenty-four points of healing. You see Krusk inside your little cell. You hear an angelic voice saying, "Do not be afraid. I am here to help." And this ethereal voice says, "I am Ham God," and you are now healed for 23 points of healing.
God.
4.
Krusk knew he was a fan of pork.
Who isn't?
Oh, hi, Manny Ella or Alaya on Twitch. I don't know if you're still here.
Oh, welcome.
And let's see here.
Oh, that's Amanda. I think that's Amanda.
As in hamster? Or I am so confused.
Ham god is in like a hamster god?
Ham god. The hamster god. Yeah.
I'm chubby, so I think pork. I don't know.
All right, it is now Nirgrim's turn.
All right. Well, sick of everybody getting to run away from the moonbeam with no consequences. So I'm going to cast Spike Growth at the 2nd level. That's 20 foot.
Yeah, that's going to be counterspelled.
Really don't move, Kruskin. Really, really don't move.
As a reaction, Ruckus is going to counterspell at 3rd level.
Oh.
Putting a cone up or circle up for nothing. If only we had a sorcerer.
If only.
Who
Anyone could
wasn't
have silenced him first.
silly goose.
Although he probably would have counterspelled the silence.
Flashbang! It's already been
All right,
used.
fine. I'll just go ahead and.
Yes, the holy hand grenade was used already.
You missed it.
Yeah, that's what broke the dome they were hiding in.
Supposed to be a bat,
well,
but it's a hamster. Okay, got it.
We'll go ahead and move up a little bit, try to get a better angle on Ruckus here, and try to shoot him. Nope, it's supposed to be with advantage.
Go ahead and reroll with advantage. Yep, that hits.
Oh, good. You saw it happen then, Flashbang. I'm glad.
So 12 plus another 2. And again.
I don't know if he'll.
That hits. 16 hits.
All right. 7.
Yep.
$23.
That hits.
11.
Ruckus is down.
Let's go.
Yeah.
He's gonna roll his first death save. Oh no!
Fail.
He rolled a 1. That's a critical failure.
He did. He did.
So as Ruckus falls, he feels a cold, stinging grasp of death reach up and grab him by the cold, shriveled, putrid mass that once was his heart and says, "You will be mine. This is the kind of death for which there is no coming back."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you said.
Good. Very theatrical.
All right, Mr. Neargrim. What are you doing?
All right. Well, so my my hunter's mark will transfer over to Jacket Guy,
Uh-huh.
who I will then shoot at.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Jacket guy. That's a hit.
So 10.
It's up to you,
plus
Phoenix. This is your story as well.
3. So 13 total against Jacket Guy.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay, Gelatinous Cube Swarm against 2. And Revivify on the guy who died. That's fine. 300 for both, I guess.
Oh dear.
Or
A swarm of, oh my god, against the players. Okay. God damn
Hi,
it.
Phoenix.
This is the best game
What's
of
going
D&D ever.
It ain't just Phoenix. Blame your daughter too.
Yep, Bree was right there. All right.
Bree's the one who triple dog dared him.
All right, so what
All
are we
right.
gonna do about this?
Let's see here. The peanut gallery. What would you consider a swarm?
One is a swarm.
No, one is not a swarm. How many is swarm?
Wait, how big are they?
They are large.
They're tiny.
Oh.
I am
These are
not
mini
doing
ones.
200 gelatinous cubes.
16.
No.
That sounds like a swarm. Like if you're like 5, that's a herd.
6. Phoenix says 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I feel like they should be smaller if there's a swarm of them.
I'm saying mini.
These are actually black, and they came out of the little cauldrons in the back, and they are now creating a wall.
A wall of gelatinous.
Yeah, we're dying over here too, just not the same way.
Yeah, we're actually dying.
You guys are actually in pretty good health. Neargrim, what else are you gonna do?
Oh, that was the end of my turn.
Okay, it is Jacket Guy's turn.
This one's begging to play D&D over here. I don't know about this one.
Let's see.
And I want to go get watermelon.
Oh, the chaos.
Can you put this one on?
Let's see. Neargrim and Obi-Wan, I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Charisma, you say?
Charisma.
Oh dear God, this is gonna be terrible. Does an 11 save?
No, it does not. Ni-
19.
19 does save, so you're going to take half damage.
Nat 20, nice.
Yeah, wasted a nat 20.
So, you guys can see through parts of the gelatinous cube. You see him reach into his jacket, pull out what looks to be a machine of some sort. It looks like it has a beater on it and a bowl, and he throws it at right between you two. And it explodes, dealing 15 points of damage. And half for Neargrim.
7.
And now he is going to do the same thing again. And this time he does a rubber duck. Please roll a charisma saving throw again.
2.
17.
Obi-Wan saves this time. So you see this rubber duck just come flying over the air, landing right in between you two, and exploding, dealing 13 points of lightning damage. And then he is going to do one more to Annabelle. This time he pulls out a hammer. Sorry, that's the wrong one.
Is this still charisma saves?
Yes, charisma save.
No chance at dexterity.
Nope, it is charisma.
I know, I was hoping for wisdom because I would have gotten advantage on it.
I was also hoping for wisdom.
13?
13 does not save. So he throws a hammer, it lands next to your feet, and explodes for 15 points of lightning damage.
Say 15?
Yep.
Yes.
And that is the end of his turn. Athel.
Oh, I have a question real quick.
Yes.
Since Ruckus is down and making death saves at this point, wouldn't Nirvin and the Dwarf Marine be freed since he can't hold those leashes and be dead at the same time?
You would think.
I would think.
Athel is up.
All right, so 30 feet.
You did not. You chose the gelatinous cubes. It was either the gelatinous cubes or revive. Or you could have done 600 and gotten both. You can still do it if you'd like.
Does anybody have like ice? Can you freeze something? These look like ice cubes.
Yeah. Is that the end of Athel's turn?
Yep. Oh, can Athel dash?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you could have been moving way faster. Should already be up there by now.
He's close enough to attack that gelatinous cube, right?
Yeah, we'll say he is.
Okay. Dirty 20.
It hits.
Well.
Okay. Need to see which one that is. C. Okay.
Oh, nobody's naming them today.
And 19.
Hits.
Oh shoot! I've been asleep at the wheel. Sorry.
And 15.
15. All right. All right. It is now Nirvin's turn. He is going to do Cure Wounds on Ruckus for 5 points.
The bear's mine. He's my familiar. Or not my familiar. He's from my totem. There's one. I just haven't gotten him out yet.
And then he is also going to he's also going to cast Beacon of Hope. And so now all Nox, Dwarverine, and Ruckus are going to gain 55 points of healing.
All that work.
This is the battle that doesn't end.
Oh, I told you it was going to be a good one. I will tell you that Ruckus is not at full health.
Are you saying that Ken could have held, or I mean, Nirvin could have healed everybody for like 55 points of damage before? What was Nirvin doing? That's a lie.
Uh-huh.
Nirvin, what was you doing?
Being terrible.
There we go. Heal. And that is the
I have
end
a
of
question,
Nirvin's turn.
Like because the ruckus went down, am I still affected by the mind magic he hit me with? Because he in theory
It is not a concentration spell.
so it's just me there forever. Whack.
What's the duration on it?
He just needs to make a saving throw against it. Let me double.
Okay, so he's gonna be in there a while.
He does. If someone would like to gift him the natural 20 card, you most definitely can.
I use mine. That's Obi-Wan.
All right, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan says that he said some very smart words, and all of a sudden, we have these things called a nat 20 card. Just give me a second, I will explain it. He sees this, or you're like, you know what? It's not my fault, and the blades disappear, and you see Ruckus standing now, with the Dwarverine right behind you, and a bunch of gelatinous cubes just came out of nowhere.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So this is. Gonna turn on my camera real quick. Ooh, can't even see me. Look at this. This is the Nat 20 card. This is by dragonsnestdelivery.com. You can get it here on the TikTok shop. If you go, you can either look it up or go into my bio. The bearer of this card automatically succeeds one skill check of their choice because this is gifted. Mr. Obi-Wan Jacoby is gifting it to Crust because Crust doesn't have. Oh, Crust actually does have one.
I do, but I did have plans for it. It's cool.
Either way, one skill check of their choice, once redeemed, ownership of this card is transferred to the recipient, aka me. So I can now use this against them.
Hooray!
Yes. I should make personalized stickers for subscribers. I would love that. But that requires money. Something I think everybody's a little flat on right now. But if you are heading to Remurf, there is some special ptad D&D stuff that will be happening there. So make sure that you either check out the live stream, or if you are going to Remurf, make sure, because it costs me money, Bree. Make sure that you check out our booth for some really cool stuff.
Ew, money.
All right. So your mental person is gone.
Hooray!
Where are we at? Back to what I was doing.
I can see clearly.
It's Paul's turn.
It is Paul's turn.
It is. Let's see. I've never actually done one of these before. Here we go.
I lost it.
Trying to hit as many as possible.
Go a little closer, you could probably get Dwarverines.
Yep, Dwarverine's in it. All right, I'm gonna dash up here, and then what is that thing called? Hold on. Use up my action surge, so I get more.
Fireball.
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm doing. I am trying.
Fire breath.
So leave our cubes alone.
Ah,
Yes, now notice what was named KY?
Oh, that wasn't happening.
No, his name is Kai.
Oh, Kai.
It's Kai.
oh,
That's
I
great.
gotta readjust that. Hold on. It's 15 feet. That's okay. That's still.
That's not Kai. That's KY.
Alright. I still got plenty of movement to get to there. Okay. Yeah, fireball.
Fire breath.
Fire breath. You're right.
There might be a difference.
Somebody else said fireball messed me up.
That was me.
Each creature must make a DC 14 dex saving throw and taking 2d10. Let's roll them.
We're gonna go ahead and just say they fail, because I don't want to roll all that. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, he's
I
fine.
would argue that like a gelatinous cube is not making a dex save.
Yeah, they actually have a negative. They have a negative, so I'm not even gonna try.
9.
Watch the Jello be out here dodging.
All right, 9
Well,
points of
Dwarven,
damage
you
to
probably still wanna
Kai,
roll him.
Puddle. Oh, the Dwarverine will make one.
With his monk abilities and stuff.
Uh,
Be that way.
Yeah, that's 20.
So he still takes half.
Torian's getting on my nerves.
You have a nat 20
He's
card.
our friend.
If we could just, if we could just figure out how to get them out of the whatever spell they're under, they would be our friend. They would help us fight these people. But we got to get them out from under it first. I don't know how.
Yeah.
When they took damage, they came out of it for a second.
Right.
Wonder if it's the stomach balls again.
All right.
I'm
And
gonna punch one.
what else are you doing, Mr. Is Tall?
Same thing.
Okay.
I have 2 actions. Use another one.
What again?
Hopefully this one will be a little better. Yep, 11.
Wolverine.
He does not save. All 11. That's all I got.
Yeah, action surge, don't you?
That's what I use
Already
to do
did it.
those.
No.
You see KY and Puddle, the gelatinous cubes, kind of melt quite a bit from that. They're still alive.
More fire!
Yeah, I've only got 1 more fire, so.
KY Jelly has some endurance, I guess.
All right. Annabelle, you are up.
I knew that was gonna happen. Can I get around the gelatinous cubes?
Oh yeah. They're not fast enough to have opportunity attacks.
That's convenient. Okay.
You stop it.
So
Just think skinny so you don't touch them and they suck you in or something.
Think thin.
think thin.
Think thin.
I'm gonna sort of skirt around the edge here and then turn to get over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to hit Ruckus with this short sword that I got.
Okay.
Oh, you know what that was? 14?
That did not hit.
Okay.
No.
Let's
The heck is
try
that?
that again. I'm gonna try with the short sword again.
We gotta separate Phoenix
How about
and
That
How about a
hits.
20?
Bree.
Awesome. So he's gonna
Yeah.
take this one and these and this one as soon as I can get to it.
Give me a total, please.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let's wait for him to come up.
200.
Yeah, 200.
Right.
No, there. I can't even do that math. Wait a minute. It's 12 and 15, 27.
Okay.
27.
I got it way before you, but I just wanted to have you count.
Okay, fine, but 27.
Oh boy, they're conjoined.
Oh, good lord, they're besties.
Oh god.
And
D&D
then
is always so interesting.
I'm gonna disengage to the wall.
Okay. With your first hit that did go through action.
Yeah, that might be how it goes, but remember, I know where one of you lives.
This is before you disengage.
We could always show up there at 6:30 instead of 7:30.
Okay, never mind. It's not on this character. Right.
Were you looking for Hellish Rebuke?
Nope, I was not looking for Hellish Rebuke.
I was like, I thought he had it.
He does have Hellish Rebuke, but I thought it was
Okay.
someone else.
Brianna thinks a door can stop me. Good luck with that.
Y'all are too much. All right, it's at the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, we have reached the end of our time. So I am going to end it there. I will keep this up, and I'll keep the rotation. But now, let's go ahead and go.
But I was gonna win next turn.
And at the very beginning of next session, okay? Okay, it's okay, Cross.
All right, that's fair.
Alright.
All right, so thank you everybody that has joined through our whether it's TikTok or Twitch or YouTube. I do want to say thank you to my players. Thank you for the gifts. Phoenix is already trying. So let's go ahead and Twisted, because you did our wonderful count in. I will save you for almost last. Let's go ahead and work with Krusk right now. Krusk, aka Mr. Buddy Faye, aka David.
Thanks to y'all for playing. Thanks for Rex running. Thanks for the people that have contributed to the chaos theory that is our game, for sure. Buy the shirts, subscribe to the players. One of us. Other than that, y'all have a good night.
Thank you, Krusk. Mr. Install, aka Mr. On the Road 3D Printing.
That is me. As always, I am having an excellent time, and I came prepared today. Thank you all for joining. I hope you're all having an excellent weekend. And as always, a rising tide lifts all benchies.
He said the thing.
He said the thing.
Oh, are we still selling shirts?
We are.
We are. These shirts.
Buy shirts. Buy the damn
Waving
shirts.
in your face.
I've seen it. It's just I didn't know if we were still selling them. Buy the damn shirts.
Next up, we have Andrilla, aka Pyro Phoenix.
Hi everyone. Thanks for joining us, and it has been an interesting evening. I've had a lot of fun tonight. So and the commentary has been very entertaining. Buy the shirts. Go buy the shirts. They are absolutely amazing, absolutely adorable. And it's for a good cause. And thank you, everyone. I love you all. See you next week.
Next up, we have Annabelle Lee, aka Buddy Faye.
Hi, everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna start with buy the shirts. This shirt, you can only get it from us. $25 plus $5 shipping. Pressed by our very own Twisted Reality Designs. I'm pointing down because that's where I see him, but he's probably over there somewhere. Also, thank you to all the players for playing. Thank you for all the people in the comments. Phoenix, Bree, everybody. It's awesome when you guys are here and interacting with us. So thank you so much for all of that. Thanks, Ruckus, for an awesome story. And join the Discord, check out the website. I host on Wednesdays for Print Talk After Dark. That's it. That's all I got.
All right, fantastic.
Yay.
Thank you.
I think I remembered all the things.
You did amazing.
Mr. Neergrum Taggart, also known as Bearded Bucket.
Your Friday host of Print Talk After Dark. We need your prints. Check out the website. Figure out how to send us prints so we can showcase your beautiful creations on our table at Remurf.
Yes.
Also, make sure you're tuning in. We have some exciting stuff coming up on the lives, building up to Remurf as well as at Remurf. We have stuff to give back to the community. It's going to be awesome. So we hope to see you all in every single one of the lives, so that we can give you stuff.
Including ptad D&D.
Yes, including.
Yes. Yep. So thank you, everybody, and thank you, DM, for hosting a wonderful game.
Not a problem. And last but not least, Twisted Reality Designs, also known as Obi-Wan Jacoby.
What's up, everybody? I'm Twisted Reality Designs, the Thursday night host of Print Talk After Dark. As always, thanks to the players. You guys are awesome. Great team we have going on here. Thanks to the DM. Excellent storytelling. Thanks to the viewers for the chaos that you provided today. I don't know what I would have done had I not had to rename 6 gelatinous cubes. But we're going to find out. The t-shirts are hand-pressed in the state of Wisconsin by me. 100% of the sale of the t-shirts is going to support our community. 100%. I am not taking a profit off the sale of these t-shirts. We have some extra donation stuff. You can get STL files for prints, including the Dice Cuck chair and Buddy Face mask. So go hit that up if you are interested in any of that.
It's never where you need it.
That's where you put your naughty dice so it can watch the good dice. Have fun.
That one I have at arm's reach.
The other
one's
that's about all I have for tonight. Thank you to everybody. You're all amazing. Go hug your cats.
And I am your DM. I am Ruckus. Or Create Ruckus. And that's my dog. I do want to say thank you to my players. 1 second.
Cass is being unruly.
I tell you.
Okay, I think he's calmed down. Thank you to my players. Thank you to everybody that showed up today. Thank you, Phoenix, for all the gifts today.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bree. Your commentary was fantastic. I do want to say all of everything that we are doing leading up to Remurf is going to be quite exciting. If you do want a shirt, please go into either my link tree, Buddy's link tree, Twisted's link tree, or Bearded Bucket's link tree, and go to Fireborn Crafts / ptad, I believe.
ptadinfo.fireborncrafts.com.
Yeah, that thing. And you can get a shirt or STLs. I do want to also say that mental health is very important. If just like I say every week. If you are having a mental health emergency, please reach out to somebody. Reach out to anybody here. We also have links in the Discord itself for mental health awareness, as well as resources. If you see anything that is not, if you see or if you know of a link that we do not have, please tell us, and we will go ahead and incorporate that in there. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you again, everybody. And I am super happy that everybody came today. $100, Phoenix. If you're going to be bringing $100, please just Cash App that to me. Yeah, we'll just go direct there, and we can have a discussion of what you want to do. All right.
We're gonna die. Start working on new characters, everyone.
Welcome to ptad TNT. Y'all gonna die.
Oh, man, I got us next week. We're good. We're good. Barbarian plans.
Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Oh my god. Freaking Cass, man.
Ah,
Stop streaming.